chair. Right. This could be the video you've been looking for. I couldn't find anything on this subject. If you've got the Citroen C4, there are some Peugeot variants which are very, very similar. The Peugeot 3008. But anyway, this one, particular one, is the Citroen C4. Turn that key, nothing. You get the dash lights coming up and random messages, handbrake failure, electrical circuit fault, have vehicle repaired, engine fault, needs repair. There's loads of them. Gear selector problems, all sorts, just random messages coming up on the screen. But no crank. Engine would not crank, vehicle won't start. Sometimes also the key, the remote isn't working, so you have to open the door manually. Anyway, further investigation, I've had a good look at this car. Under the bonnet, on top of the battery, you've got a fuse box. It's got the plastic cover. You remove that plastic cover. Reveals a set of maxi fuses, a couple of smaller fuses. But what we're interested in is the grey thing at the front. Now, it's a breaker. It's an electronic breaker, like what you get in your fuse box at home. Really strange design. French. Say no more. Anyway, this maxi breaker fuse thing, it gives problems. And what you've got is it divides the power. So you've got the bar of power coming up the side, it goes into this maxi fuse, and then it splits it off, but it goes behind, it goes along and up and powers half of the maxi fuses. Now then, when I did some tests on this, the maxi fuses on the left hand side had got no power at all. The ones on the right, which were fed from the different bar, they're all powered up, battery voltage. Now then, in the past I've been able to, on some of them it works, disconnect the battery, leave it for a few minutes, reconnect it, battery reset, and it sometimes comes back to life. But in recent weeks I've had a few of these now where it hasn't worked. But what I have found is if you link the fuses at the top, you've got the tracking along the top and there's the gap. If you just bridge that gap with a spanner, screwdriver, anything, what it seems to do, link that up and then turn the ignition key on, clunk, you hear that grey relay, that grey breaker come back to life. It clunks back in again and everything works, everything's powered up. So on the fuse board we've got the breaker. We're getting 12 volt battery voltage onto this rail here, feeding these fuses here. But this separate fuse line, these fuses are all less, well, these have got 0 voltage with ignition on and with the battery with ignition off. But once we shorted across these two pins with the screwdriver, put the ignition on, the breaker clunked and everything started working again. Now, who only knows what the reason is for this going wrong? Because originally I thought it powers the starter motor. One of the circuits it powers is the starter motor circuit, amongst a few others. There's quite a few high ampage fuses in there. We've got 120, 60, 80. There's a few in there. But, you know, you'd think that if this sensed there was an overload, it would bang the breaker. So, you know, idiot fuse, like on some of the old cars where you started it in gear, it'll, you know, lurch forward, the overload on the starter motor would bang the main fuse out. So you kind of think that's what this is all about. Is that what that's for? This is an automatic. It's an automatic car, so you can't physically start it in gear. So something else has either triggered this to happen, or the actual circuit, the breaker, is faulty. Now then, like I say, we can reset this now, and it's worked every time, this has, by doing this. If you just link up link up those or power up the breaker side of the circuit, turn the ignition on, clunk, comes back together, and everything's working. I had one of these months ago, and it's not given any other problems. It's been absolutely fine. Once I'd initiated it and got it working again, it's not given any more problems. So, is there a fault? Is there not a fault? Not sure. I'm still, you know, jury's out on this one as to the actual reason why it's going. If you know, if you're a Peugeot technician or you've seen this and can give me some more information on reasons for this happening, I'd absolutely love that information. It'd be, you know, I love all that kind of stuff. If I could find out the root cause of why this has happened, because like I say, I'm seeing more and more of it now. So, yeah, I'd love to know. But if that's got you back on the road, you've linked that up, you've turned it on, you've got it all sorted, then yeah, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.